Hello and welcome to Light Waves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us is the ThruNite Archer Pro V2. This is a Type-C rechargeable everyday carry flashlight. You can find this selling on Amazon for $24.99. I'll have links below. It sometimes has coupons and promo codes, so check that out. This had a 5% off promo code, bringing the price to around $23. Not too bad. Now, the really neat thing about the V2 is you can get it in black, yay, blue, green, dark green, orange, red, and space gray. Awesome. Because this light is perfect for a gift. I'll explain why. It's a perfect light for somebody you want to give it to who's maybe not quite a flashlight aficionado, just wants to have a light on hand all the time. This is perfect for them. You'll like it. So let's go ahead and show you the box. Archer Pro V2. Pretty simple. Nothing special here. I think it had a mark here. Yeah, cool white or neutral white. Most of when they introduce their lights are always in cool white. Neutral whites tend to follow. So if you wanted to wait, this is the dark green colored one. So yeah. Pretty awesome. So I'll show you what came in the box. So in the box, we get the star of the show, the Archer Pro V2. Yeah, I'm liking the feel of this light. I like the knurling. Yeah, it's just a nice flashlight to hold and use. Turning it on and off. Just a very simple light. Very easy to maintain and use. Just a good everyday carry, wherever you're putting it, purse, pocket, wherever. So let's show you what came inside the box too. We also had a charging cable, a USB to Type-C. Nice. Looks like a decent cable. Type-C rechargeable is fantastic. All you gotta do is plug it in and done. Charges it fast. We'll talk about that. You also get the blister pack and some Do Not Eat gel. It comes there to hold the flashlight nice in the box. All right, and of course we have the manual, which I like to go over for posterity. There is your illustration of the flashlight, Pro V2. You got some contact information. Bring it up to the camera there. Over here we have Archer Pro V2 rechargeable LED flashlight. Adopts the high performance LED. Now I had to look that up on a few reviews. And I kind of narrowed it down to a Luminous SST20. I think I hopefully got that right. Because there's no mention on ThruNite's website of what LED type it is. It's not the original Cree. I think that the original Archer flashlight used, which I'm going to show you guys. Now you notice here it says it outputs up to 950 lumens and has a max beam distance of 187 meters. Now the original had 1022 lumens, but a max throw of 134 meters. So it definitely got a better throw, a little less output. That's nice. So here you go, because the throw is nice, especially when you're walking. That's for me. You got some technical parameters, general modes. So you have turbo, infinity high, infinity low. So it has an infinity high between 430 and 13 lumens, which I'll show you. Firefly mode, which is nice, half lumen. Beautiful, 15 days. Gotta love that. Some more technical stuff. In operation, you do have an electronic lockout, which is very important if you're going to carry this in your pocket or purse. So it doesn't turn on inadvertently. You don't want to do that. So there you go. Changing modes and rechargeable function. Again, very simple. And there you are. They got a warranty. Okay, cool. So let's get to the flashlight. All right, put stuff aside. I'm going to zoom it on down. We'll go over dimensions. Yeah. Just love the feel of this flashlight. Awesome. This dark green is really neat. I love it. Awesome. Okay, so dimensions. Lengthwise, we have 3 7/8 of an inch, or just under 4 inches. That's 98 millimeters. We have a head diameter of 13/16 of an inch, or 21 millimeters. And the back end, we have 3/4 inch tail diameter, or 19 millimeters across. Has that same almost flush fitting tail switch. On, off, just single click. Pretty basic operation. So yeah, we'll go over all these features here in a second, but just a great little flashlight. I'm loving it. And as a gift, I'll explain it. It's amazing, especially with all those different colors too. So yeah, there's that. And it weighs 65 grams. So it's actually not bad. That's with the battery in it too, the rechargeable battery. So let's go ahead and zoom this up and we'll do some size comparisons. Yeah, the cool thing about this is I do have the original here to show you guys kind of the differences, but we're going to show you, let's first do size comparison. So I have an ACEBEAM. This is a AA powered and also 14500 powered. You can actually take the batteries in and out on this one. You cannot remove their battery on here. Some people have. It takes a little bit of effort. I don't recommend it. It might void your warranty. So I think you have to put it in a vise to pop it open because it's Loctited. I think it comes through the back side here. But this is the ACEBEAM. This comes with a 14500 as well. Just to give you an idea for size. It's a little smaller. It's a little easier to hang on to, which is nice. We have some batteries. So we have like a AA battery here. And I have an 18650. Just to give you an idea. Flat top. And then I have a everyday carry 18650. I do like the fact of the ThruNite Archer Pro as a backup light to my main carry. I do like the ACEBEAM as well, but for walking, this has a bit more throw to it because this has, I believe, a standard reflector. Yeah, I do like the throw of the ThruNite. It just has a little bit better beam throw for me. So this makes a little better backup light. That's just me personally. And then, of course, yeah, 18650 light. Nice. Now, the cool thing is, I wanted to show you ThruNite. They're awesome. Different colors. I had to get the orange. This is the Pro V2 as well. As you can see, the orange is blazing beautiful. Look at that. Orange is awesome. If you guys like orange, it's just great. Because black gets boring. You know, I like black. Black's cool. But I'm getting into the colors now. Desert tan, which I wish this one had. But, you know, space gray is pretty cool. The blue and the red look really nice as well. But I had to get the orange. And the original, here's the original, okay, Archer Pro, which they still sell, by the way. A little different on, they got these concentric circles. Here it has more just like grooves. The knurling here, let's say, is less aggressive. This is a bit more aggressive on the V2. And if you look, of course, at the optics, we have different optics. And we'll go over those optics. Cool. But there you are. This one is definitely more of a wider beam pattern than this one here is more of a thrower. All right, but slightly thrower. So let's go over features real quick, and then we'll go to the garage where I took some pictures, and we'll do a desktop demo here. So front, we have the optics here. We have a acrylic TIR Optics, so total internal reflection lens there. So all the light is getting bent and redirected. Nice. And down in there, that LED, which we didn't know much about. I kind of did some research. Luminous SST20 in cool white with a color temperature probably near around 6,000 K. Mine is a green to bluish color. A little bit of hint of green in it. Some people don't like the green. This one has a hint of it. So just let you know in case that bothers you. Didn't really bug me too much. Didn't notice it, only on the low modes. So yeah, the body here is your typical 6061 T6 aluminum alloy. And it has a Type 3 hard anodized finish. Yeah, loving this hunter green color. It is nice. So yeah, this had belt clip. So yeah, you can put it in different modes that you need to. Nice and sturdy. Their clips are always really decent. Never had one come off or fall off or break. So that's good there. We have a hidden Type C charging jack. So to get to that, you just unscrew this like the original. I don't know if you guys have the Archer Pro or not, or the Mini, but here you go. There's your Type C. Now when you plug it in, it charges, I think, at an amp. So it's going to charge this battery pretty fast. I'm guessing the battery's capacity is around 900 milliamp hour. And it's going to charge it in about an hour, hour and a half. So to give you an idea. So there you go. Now when you're charging, there are no modes available. You can't turn the flashlight on. I tried. It will not turn on when you're charging. So there is that. Now, when this is charging, there's a little LED right here, a little tiny window. If I can get that into focus. There it is. This will turn red when charging and solid blue when finished. So very simple. It does not tell us how much juice is left in the battery, but I'm sure when it starts stepping down, you know that you need to charge. But as you can see, yeah, it doesn't turn on with the flashlight, so it's not a status indicator. There you go. Or then get the writing on there. Again, focus. There you go. Archer Pro V2. Yeah, it doesn't unscrew. Okay, just showing you, it does not unscrew. People are like, oh, just unscrew it. No, it does not, dude. These things are Loctited on. So yeah. So there you go. That's all that. Let's get to the tail switch. So again, it's just simple. Press on, press off. So pretty basic. Has mode memory. So wherever you are in your infinity mode, it remembers. So if you had it right in the middle, You'll remember right the middle of the infinity section. So when you're on, you can press and hold, and it'll go down, and then it'll do confirmation at your lowest setting. This is 13 lumens, and then we'll press it again and hold, and it'll go all the way to the highest, which is 430 in flash. So right now we're 430. Yeah, okay, so bring it back down, like right around medium. So there you are. We're going to go ahead and just single click off. Now from off or on, you can double tap this and it goes to turbo. So right now, it's pretty warm. 950 lumens, a beautiful thing. You can also do that from on. There you go, right to turbo. So that's neat if you want to see something real quick. You're out there in the field. Yeah, that's nice to have. Let me see if my color's off sometimes. Bringing in Iron Man here helps. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He loves ThruNites in each hand. He's Iron Man, lighting the way. With the ThruNite, flashlight man. I don't know, I was making stuff up, but just showing you for size comparison there too. But I like to have this because it does help get my colors back when I flash the camera with the LED. So yeah, then you have that. Then you have your strobe. So if you can't handle flashing lights, turn away. So 1, 2, 3. And then off. And then when the light's on, you can also go 1, 2, 3 and strobe. We'll do it again. Strobe, 2, 3. Strobe from on. Okay, there we go. We're done strobing. So you can look at the video now. Firefly mode is you just press and hold. Firefly mode comes on. Beautiful thing. Half lumen for 15 days. Yeah. We're going to talk about that in a second with the garage picks. And then, yeah, lockout. When you are in Firefly mode, press and hold. Those confirmation flashes. There you go. Now this light will not turn on. Just like doing... Oh, it does momentary. That's nice. So it does momentary Firefly. So that's your lockout mode. Oh, okay, that's actually kind of nice. I did not know it did that. So there you go. So when you're in lockout mode, you have momentary Firefly, and you just let go. Oh, actually, yeah. I was pressing and holding, and it unlocks it. So, okay. So let's go ahead and press and hold. Oops. Firefly mode first. Okay. So we'll go ahead and lock it. Shows it flash. Okay. So you get a little bit of light. Yeah, I forgot. To unlock it, you just press and hold. And then you get your Firefly mode back after a certain amount of time. So that's why I thought you had momentary. So you have momentary for a short amount of time while it's locked out. Press and hold, and it should, there you go, flashed. Now it's unlocked. Okay. Figured that out. That's fun. Actually, I didn't know it had that semi-momentary thing going on there. Cool. So yeah, we're going to head to the garage here. I think I covered most of the settings. Very simple. These lockouts. IPX8 Waterproof, 2 meter for 30 minutes underwater. Gotta love that because it seals pretty tight here. It's got a nice O-ring right there, as you can see, underneath that unscrewed to get to the charge port. 1.5 meter drop resistance. So rocking. Let's head to the garage real quick. Go over some pictures I took, and then we'll do a desktop demo real fast. So let's head to the garage. Here I am in the garage, 15 feet away from the garage door. Light is on turbo. This is 950 lumens. Expected to run 70 seconds before it throttles down to 190 lumens. We'll run the remainder of the battery out in 2.5 hours. Expect a total throw of 187 meters, again up from 134 on the old model. Now we're on Infinity High. This is 430 lumens. Expected to run for 4 minutes. Not bad. Before it throttles down again to 190 lumens, and we'll run the remainder of the battery down at 2.25 hours. Now I kind of went in between the Infinity mode. I'd call this Infinity Medium, even though that's not on the chart. And I approximate it at around 190 lumens. Expect a runtime of near 2.5 hours. Now we're on Infinity Low. A good usable mode, actually used in the garage while walking around. This is 13 lumens. You can get a lot done with 13 lumens. And it'll have a runtime of 37 hours. And now our lowest setting, Firefly mode. Half lumen. You actually can make it out. I figured you could because this light does have a little bit of throw. So half lumen. It is illuminating the door at 15 feet, which is surprising. This mode will run 15 days. Let's go back to the table. Awesome. So yeah, let's just set up a quick bench demo here. Maybe we'll bring in the ACEBEAM. I don't know how that's going to work there. You know what? No, we're going to bring in the original. Let's bring in the original. And then maybe I'll do the ACEBEAM. Just depends. Yeah, since these are pretty comparable, you might want to know the differences since both are available. We're going to go ahead and let's see, I'm not sure where I'm at. Bring it down to low, because that's all we need. Bring this one down to low. Yeah, like that. Now look at that beam pattern. Now, you can see how this is more of a spot and that's more of a spill. Right on my bench without even turning the lights off. Beautiful. Okay. Both can be cool white. In person, they look similar. More of a spot on the V2. There you go. Awesome. Bringing them in and out. In person, yeah, there's a bit more spill, as you can see, with the original and more of a spot with the new V2. Again, the V2 is great when you're out walking, and the original is great when you're indoors inspecting things. I'd want the original, but if I'm out walking or I need a backup light, I think I want the one with more throw. It's going to be the V2 right here. Cool. So there you go. You can still get this light. I think it's $24.99. Yeah. So if you want it, I'll have links below to this one as well. The original. It works the same way as the other one, but you can see it has a, I believe it's a orange peel reflector. Yeah, standard reflector model. There you go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and cycle this light here. It's near 4th of July here. We got fireworks going off in the background. So we're cycling it up. And with the ceiling, and we'll cycle it back down. So you get the full range here. You get an idea what it probably will illuminate in your house. So we'll bring it up here, and then we'll go to turbo here in a moment. Okay, and double tap. Turbo, 900 lumens. Beautiful thing. Yeah, lighten up everything. Table-wise, yeah, it's going to light up everything on the table, no problem. And then we'll enter Firefly mode. And there's our half lumen. Beautiful. Looks good. Cool white. Yeah, the rendering's a little different. Now the ACEBEAM I can bring out to show you. It's got more of a high CRI. Let's go ahead and hit that. Let's get its low. There it is. Okay, so it's got more of a color rendering. You can see that. The reason why I'm bringing this one out is because I think you can pick it up for like, I think it's $30. It might be a little bit more. Sometimes it goes on sale. But it can run on standard batteries. So some people like that. That's why I bring it out. But there's cool white, kind of warm white. There you go. So people prefer the cool over the warm. I'm kind of in between. It depends on what I'm doing. But there you go. There's the ACEBEAM. All right. So there it is. Okay, let's do final thoughts. I'm going to go ahead and just get the lights back on here. Here we are. Awesome. Okay. So yeah. Love it as a gift item. Love the colors. I'm really a fan. ThruNite did that. Okay, you know, when you get the red, the blue, the black, the space gray. Did I miss one? Yeah. Black, blue, green, orange, red, space gray. Just amazing. Color combinations you can get. Here we go. Get that out of the way. Of course, you have the original. I do want to mention that the, I forgot to do it in the, when you turn the lights off, but this has no RFI. So if you took out your radio, here, let me show you real quick. And I turned it on.
Chicago street team for a championship battle.
I'm near Chicago, as you can tell. So we'll turn it on. And turn this up.
Chicago's new professionals by BT.
Hey America, we're your pets, and this song's dedicated to those people who don't have health insurance yet.
And as you can tell, no RFI. There's Firefly mode. The antenna's right here. So, yeah, and in the dark, this lights up the radio, no problem at a half lumen. You know, if you're wondering, look, it can definitely light up that keypad, no problem whatsoever. So, yeah, it's a great thing. Okay, cool. I wanted to show you that. I forgot to do that with the lights off. But, yeah, no RFI. Okay. But, yeah, so you get these color choices, which are amazing. Let's get my color back. Iron Man. I sing it every time, right? Orange. Man, I love this orange. It just, I'm on this orange kick, you know? I like the more satiny look. The ACEBEAM is a little bit more intense of an orange, but the ThruNite has more of a subtle orange to it. And I like the ThruNite's orange a little bit better. This is just a little rougher. This seems more refined. I don't know. Maybe it's a better process. I don't know. Looks nicer to me. More satiny. But yeah, there you go. So what do you want? I mean, do you want the original? Do you want the more floody original here? You got the orange peel reflector, and you can see the LED down there, or do you want the new optics for that extra throw? Again, they both have concealed Type-C jacks. They both have their charge LEDs, I believe. Yeah, there it is on that one. So on the original. A little different knurling. Again, I feel this is a little bit more aggressive here. This doesn't feel as aggressive, but still pretty good. Again, different design, concentric rings versus the slots. And again, tail switches are fairly similar. Operation is similar. So it just depends. But I'll have links below to the models. Now, I'm not sure how long they're going to have the original. So definitely something to think about. Again, great gift idea because you can't really change the batteries. Some people will, especially flashlight aficionados, are not going to be happy with that. They're going to be like, oh, forget it. If I can't change the battery, I want one I could change the battery in. I get you on that. I totally get it. But these are going to last quite a long time. It's a quality company. They're going to use quality batteries. Some people say the flashlight might wear out before the battery does. I don't know about that. I think the flashlight will still be working when the battery does die. That's an unfortunate thing, but this is great as a gift. Somebody who doesn't really want to mess around with batteries, doesn't want to worry about leaky batteries. That's always a problem. They just want to grab it and go, and they're used to charging things anyway. Unscrewing, plug it in, charge it and go, just like their phones. So yeah, great gift idea, especially all the colors they have. Love the orange. I'm a fan. I mean, black's cool too, but you gotta have some color. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. I do give the Archer Pro V2 a big thumbs up. If you can get it under $25, it's a bargain. It's a great flashlight. I actually prefer to carry this. I just like the infinity mode. I think that's fantastic that they have that to dial in the exact brightness I want between 400 and 13. That is nice being able to do that. Very usable in that respect. The ACEBEAM does not do that. So if you're wondering, this has no infinity mode. It's just 2 high modes and 1 low mode, and that's all you get. So that is an advantage on these Pro models. So if they're wondering, boom. Definitely the recommended for me. 2, if you like ThruNite Archer, you like ThruNite products, make sure you subscribe to the bell icon, get notified of future flashlight reviews. I'm big on ThruNites. You know that. If you search ThruNite, you'll see I have a huge playlist of the ThruNite flashlights I reviewed, and there's quite a few of them. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the Archer Pro V2 over the original. Would it be something you would pick up versus the original? You can tell me why, or vice versa. And tell me, are you in the market for something maybe like the ACEBEAM? I do want to mention ThruNite's got a new flashlight called the Saber, which is similar to the ACEBEAM. It comes with the 14500 cell and also runs on AA batteries. So if you're wondering, is there a light like the ACEBEAM that ThruNite makes? Yes, there is. And I'll have a link to that. Hopefully I remember to do that below as well, to the Saber. It's a little less money, but I think it's only 2 modes. It doesn't have the infinity thing, but the battery is replaceable. So there is that. Yeah, I forgot to mention the Saber. Cool name. Alrighty. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.